Oh, I have a new co-host today, I see. Well,
Hello.
hi, Leo.
Hi, Paul.
That's how that's how he talks, huh? Well, look at that. It is midweek. It is midday, and it's you're here with Sarah and Leo today.
Yes, I have pause, so I accidentally hit a button.
Oh, I was like, wait, you totally got me all like discombobulated. I was like, wait,
I
there's another
did.
countdown.
Yeah, I messed up. I messed up. Cut the intro about halfway short. So I was like, let's just cult it up. Let's get culty today.
Let's get culty today. You wanna? Let's
Sure,
do
let's
it.
do it.
Where is everybody?
Don't know. I mean, this is what happens when we cut cut things short. Maybe well, they need a little more time. I mean, the numbers are changing rapidly.
Hmm.
Or
Are
I don't
they?
know. Maybe they're sick of us. Oh, we were at 8, now we're at 7, now we're at 8 again.
Oh.
Um,
That's rapidly. The numbers are changing rapidly from 7 to
well, they're
8.
just, they're fluctuating. All right, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
didn't use the right words.
okay. Well, that's
Okay.
all right. Well, we'll say hi to who's here,
We'll say
and
to
then like if
hello.
yeah,
Maybe
hello.
maybe people aren't allowed to watch our show.
Yeah, might cause them problems. I don't know.
It's nothing to cry about.
It's not anything. No, there's no tears here. Well, there's tears. I think it's tears of allergies is what's happening. But
Oh,
um,
the tears allergy. Look at my beard. Matches my shirt. See
your
that?
beard does match your shirt. I do see that. I do. I do.
Right. The
Um,
the curtains match the carpet. You know what I'm saying?
don't know what you're saying, but yes.
Saying this matches that.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, we have
No, I'm
Stacy,
saying my
Professor
shirt.
T.
Hold on, I
Get
gotta get
back
my
there.
my brand and my shit ready here. I'm
Yeah,
fucking
can
up
you do
today.
that, please?
Hold on. Here you go, everybody. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, okay. There he is, Stacy T. This week, Ask Stacy Stuff. We are back on schedule, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss it. We are going to talk about how right has he been on his predictions for
Yeah,
2024?
what are we gonna do? Yeah, I'm scared to actually know, and I just want to say, I want to
Yeah.
throw this little disclaimer out there. Yeah, we had a
Okay.
little mysterious technical difficulty on your Monday night show on Paranormally
hmm
Blonde.
hmm
So if we happen to have that same technical and difficulty, and Facebook's
Yeah.
diligently working on figuring out why that happened, we will come right back. We just might
Yeah.
we might get knocked off for a minute.
Yeah. Just let us know if that's what happens.
Yeah.
So yes, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Ask Stacy Stuff, right on the Get Haunted Paranormal podcast program. We can see he's ready to let us in on what those predictions were, remind us what those predictions were, and then which ones have been, spot on.
I need one of his predictions to come true. One specific,
Yeah.
like I'm not saying none have, but I need one of his
Yeah.
to actually happen. All right. Next.
Next.
Next?
Well, it is Big Daddy Andy. We've got Andrew right here, sensing shadows. Right
Yeah,
here, sensing shadows
sensing.
paranormal.
He's sensing
We
those
love it.
shadows.
He's sensing them, and we love Big Daddy Andy for that. We have Miss Danny Marie. She's right here saying hi,
Danny.
loves. There she is.
Danny.
Danny.
There
There
she
she is,
is.
that pretty face. We have Sam's pretty paranormal. I love it. She's too busy for us now. I don't know. Oh no. Getting a cat's oh no on left ear today. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I think I'm getting
Tinnitus
tinnitus.
or tinnitus
Yeah,
for the nitpickers out there. So hey,
yeah,
listen, your
yeah,
eustachian tube is going to be fine. So
yeah.
let's get that taken care of, Sam.
Yeah, well, we'll be sending you lots and lots of love during your cat scan. Mark
Catnip. Did you say
Brown.
catnip? Did you say just say
No, I
during
didn't. I didn't say catnip, but maybe I was going to. I don't know.
I don't know
Cat
what you
scan.
just said.
Cat scan. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
Mark
either. There's
Brown.
Mark Brown.
Yeah, no time for us anymore either. Sorry.
No, he took off his cult member status, so he's like, I'm
Yeah,
out.
no.
I'm
Yeah. So
done.
he's getting fucking demoted here real soon.
Demoted. There's Miss Candy Slater. How are
There
you
she
doing,
is.
Candy? I know she's busy at work. There she is.
There she is.
Jenny Davis, Unturned Pages and Compass of Curiosities in the house. We
There
have
she is.
Adam the Sith Lord. Level 4.
Another cult abandoner.
Yeah.
He's level 4, or is that level 4
Mhm.
cult? Because if you're in a
I don't
new
know.
cult, you need to submit paperwork, Adam.
Yeah, how many cults can you be in?
Yeah, you can only be in one.
And then do the cults clash? Like, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. We're gonna find. Oh yeah, they tend to.
They tend to. Yeah.
They tend to.
Courtney Peterson, there's our program manager, working hard. There she is, Trinity Paranormal. If you guys do not follow them, give them some love. Courtney certainly gives lots and lots of love to the paranormal community.
Yes.
And so give some back. Help her team out,
Yeah.
give her a shout out. It's always appreciated. There you go, Roberto.
Oh, there we go. It's a little better.
You're stuck for me, just so you know. You're stuck like this. You're making duck lips, just so you know. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's me or him. Can you guys still hear me? Let's see. If you can, let me know. Can you still hear me? Are you back, Rob?
I think
Is
I
it
am.
your end? Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
I think it might be you because I was still talking, but maybe.
Was I making a weird?
Yeah, see, now he's gone again. I don't know. But Leanne is here. Leanne SQ. We got the wolf pack or wolf. Oh my gosh. Now he's throwing me off with like being stuck. Robert,
Am I here?
you're here now. You're throwing me off.
I can't help it. You take me off screen then. You can handle all this shit.
No, I don't. No, I
I'm
can't.
being attacked. This is crazy.
You are. Military jets flew over the house. Ever since those jets flew over my house, there's been some issues.
There's some shit going on, man. They're
There's some
seeding the
shit going
clouds,
down.
maybe. There's some weird shit
Maybe.
happening.
I don't
All right.
know. I don't know.
Let's
Well,
see what it is.
hello, Leanne. I was trying to say hello to the Leanne SQ,
All
and
right.
you threw me off. You just threw me
Sorry.
off. Oh, look at that. There's Wade Kirby. He says he's never sick of you.
Oh, well, maybe he's talking to you because he didn't say either of you. He just said you.
Yeah.
So
Clarify
he's
that way.
Sick of one of us.
Well, he did just see you. He did just spend time with
That's
you.
true.
but
He's probably sick of me as I made stupid
He's probably
jokes.
sick of he knows you by this. There's Kaylee. Kaylee is right here with us, joining us today. We hope you're doing well. There is my new friend, Brandy. How are you doing, sweetheart? We hope you're doing just fine. Let's see. Who else do we have? Courtney, Brandy,
Say
Sandy. I'm not
Sandy.
there yet.
All right, bro. Calm your shit down.
I'm just not there yet.
All right.
There he is. Thomas Bulger, Vangasm, Paranormal.
Chasm.
You have me so messed up today already. It's insane.
Well, that changes the whole logo, Tom.
Get on. If you could go ahead and just change that logo for us right away and get that resubmitted, that would be fantastic. You know what the problem is? I didn't have eggs today.
There goes Courtney. Did you have your eggs? No.
I did not. Anyways, hi Tom. You started it with your stupid shit at the beginning of the show. I don't want to hear it. Mac Daddy, Chris Mac, right here.
If we get kicked off the air, it might be legit this time. I don't know.
It could be legit. It could be. Did you guys know Chris Mack is co-hosting with Kent Wilson on Paranormal Addicts podcast this Friday? They have a special time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. They are going to be talking to Aaron G. Thompson. So you're going to want to stop in, say hello, and listen to that amazing podcast. And Chris Mack, we are so proud of you and happy to see you finding your way in the podcasting world. It's pretty darn awesome. Let's see. Let me keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, he was frozen. He's frozen. I was good. Can you hear you, Sarah? Can you hear you, Sarah? I can hear me. Yep.
Hopefully,
I can hear me.
when you stop hearing you, there's a big problem. Big.
Thank you, Leanne. I was struggling with that for some reason. I kept.
God.
I know. I'm a mess today, and you know what? It happens.
I'm getting that moonshine out because I might need it.
Do you just like leave that? Do you just leave that right next to your computer?
Been there for like 2 months.
Is that okay to drink?
Oh,
Is it fermented yet, or what's going on over there? I don't know.
Now Adam's saying we're both frozen.
Are we? He said he has. I like that he has the alternate logo. I do love that. Oh, it's 6 p.m. I was wrong. I said 7. It is 6 p.m. Eastern time on. You know what? Never mind. Should we just cancel? Should we just cancel today?
All right. Yeah, we'll let them take a poll. If you think we should cancel, type yes.
Do you want me to just get off air, everybody? Should I just leave and let Rob handle this? Or
no, I'm just doing this. I can't do this alone.
Hi, Jess. How are you doing, sweetheart? I think I'm just all sorts of messed up. So maybe I should just leave and then everybody else can just, I'm just giving everybody fuel for
yeah. So Jess saw my post clearly.
Oh, living on a prayer.
You didn't see my post. You probably didn't look at my profile today.
I did not. No, I did not.
See, this is my best friend. I could have posted that. I fell.
I'll look right now.
Needed help. No, don't look now.
I'm gonna look now. I'm gonna look now.
Don't. So yes, that was funny. It's a cool thing, man. Like those people, I just want to hang out with them because they seem like fun. I like fun.
This is what popped up on my. I guess I'm going to start dating on Facebook.
Oh,
Did you even know that was a thing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Welcome to Facebook dating. How did that happen? What the hell just happened? 34 of your friends are now on Facebook dating. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I don't have that.
Okay. Well, you don't?
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do. You have, I think it's this heart. I think you have to go down and look at the heart.
I don't have that.
There's a heart. I don't know. I don't know.
Don't show your phone. People will screen cap and make more stupid shit up about you.
Yeah, because I clearly don't give them enough stupid shit to make up about me. Make it up.
Adam met Vincent on Facebook dating.
I love that. I didn't know it was a thing.
That's how I met Leo.
I didn't even know that was a thing. 7, that's it. So Wade Kirby is doing 7 p.m. Seekers of the Supernatural. Yes, you're right. Don't listen. I'll get it. Courtney, if you could just list out the shows for Friday, because we had to do a little jiggling around because we have Seekers of the Supernatural. We also have All Things Paranormal podcast with Mike Cronin and Adam B. And they're having Next of Kin on, and nobody wanted to stop on anybody's show, step on anybody's show. So we kind of did some rearranging. So I'm like all over. I know, just stop, Rob. I am having a problem with words today because literally no food. I've barely had any iced tea. I've been up since 5:30.
Well, that is dumb.
It is dumb. Don't even know what's happening to me right now. My eye won't stop leaking. I'm a mess. I'm gonna go.
All right. Put a filter on.
Oh, okay. So anyways, this is Wednesday. It is midday. It is midweek. Let's just talk. Let's talk about what's going on. What's going on, Rob? Let's talk.
What's going on? Oh, geez. What's going on? Just taking the couple of weeks of not being on the road and trying to catch up. I know I have packages to ship. Brandy, yours is one of them. Well, there's probably a bunch of people on the side that are waiting. Packages to ship. We've got events to promote. There's Damien. who's in his real picture. Hey, Damien. Um, things to prepare for. Um, rumors to squash. All that fun stuff. So we're
Rumors
taking.
to create.
Oh, and
Let's
create.
create some
Yeah.
rumors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot. There's just a lot. So yesterday was super, super busy. Then I think I stopped. I forced myself to stop last night, watch a little TV. That show Outer Range.
Yeah,
Danny's
I got
been
to watch
forcing
that.
me to watch that. If anybody is curious about that show, it's kind of cool. Kind of
Mhm.
cool. A little slow, but I'm digging it so far. The parts I'm watching.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's about it. Ate too much food the other night. Felt like shit.
Okay.
Good
Do you know
times.
what I watched at 5:30 in the morning?
What?
I watched something called The First Omen. The First Omen on
Oh, I
Hulu.
saw a commercial for that.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It's kind of like, I'll keep it super real. I've never watched The Omen, the original. I've never watched it. Never
Hmm.
was something that I was interested in. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I want to watch something. And so I turned on The First Omen, and it does give you insight as to how Damien, who he was and where he came from and how that all became something. So I'm not going to say it's bad. I mean, I thought the filming was kind of cool. It was kind of an interesting take on it. So check it out, The First Omen. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that. This is why she is the program manager. She keeps me straight. She helps me out. I'm Friday is freaking me out. I don't know. Everything's freaking me out today. I need to eat. I need to
Yeah,
eat.
if you need to go grab a sandwich or something, we got you.
Yeah.
New with no, I haven't. Sounds interesting and cool. Did oddly enough, I did watch or maybe I did see I saw a YouTube video the other day of something similar at least where you just and it's got the AI and you say, you know what, do me a favor, shut that baby up over there because they had a baby crying and
Oh,
it got rid of the baby, the sound, not
yeah.
the whole baby.
Get rid of the baby. Well, those would
Yeah,
be some pretty
remove the
powerful
baby
headphones.
from the premises, please.
Adam's asking this question. What question is
Yeah,
that
this is
for the
not a
slumber party?
question, Adam, that A should be posted. Uh-oh. Am I locked up? No.
No. Now you are. That's weird. How did he know he was going to be? Hey, Stacy, I can always get a bagel, and I might just do that.
Okay, well, she'll be back tomorrow.
He said, Justice saying you're a little glitchy. That was weird that you just said that, and then all of a sudden you locked up.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah. So am I back? I don't even know.
You are. You're back
okay.
now.
Yeah, don't
You're
yeah.
back.
If she gets a bagel, she'll be back in time for her Monday show. We know how that works. So there you go. Damien was named after the Omen, so look at that. Is that what reminded you to talk about that show?
No.
Okay.
You said you watched Outer Range, so I just told you what I watched this morning.
Okay. All right, dude.
Well, as much as I could it, whatever.
Yeah, Brandy, your hat is in the next batch that goes out tonight. So yes, I found it. Coming back from Paracons and finding shit has been fun.
Yeah,
Fun.
look at that. There's Trevor Faith. Hola to you, Trev.
Hola. Hola, Trevor.
We got Andy. Yeah, like, you know what? I will say I did get to try Bill's glasses or goggles for Estes Method, and I will say they're really nice. They're really well done.
They are.
And I do like them. I do like them a lot. So you're going to have so much fun with that. All right. So what do we have on the docket today?
Well, let's talk. Let's talk about it. I made a little, I love PowerPoint and presentations.
You do.
Love
You
them.
do.
This
Ooh.
weekend we have White Hill Mansion co-hosted with the boys from Next of Kin Paranormal, Joe and Dom. And there's only just 3 or so tickets left, so this one's about ready to pop. White Hill Mansion is a staple, and it's an awesome place.
That is in Fieldsboro, New Jersey,
Fieldsboro, New
folks.
Jersey.
Fieldsboro.
For those that don't have Google, check it out. Check it out. It's a great place. It is in Fieldsboro, New Jersey. It's only a couple hours for me. So if Lori's working it, we got next to kin. My sorry ass will make the trek down there at least for a little while to say hello and see the guests and maybe do 1 or 2 sessions with them. And it's somebody's birthday, which is why the other reason I'm going. One of the guests.
Oh, I love that. That's always exciting when a guest shares their birthday with us. We love that very much. Oh, as I stumble. You're kind of a nice guy. You can be. Speaking of birthdays.
Speaking of birthdays, there she is. Everybody's favorite.
Everybody. And we mean everybody.
Everybody. Every single
everybody.
So we're going to be celebrating Sarah's 29th birthday on June at midnight on the 29th. At Fairfield County Infirmary in was that Lancaster, Ohio?
It is Lancaster, Ohio, folks.
Yeah. Lancaster, Ohio doesn't have a lot of bakeries. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that. So those are the next 2. We got a bunch of stuff. Of course, we have the soiree is still kicking. We're going to be doing some vendor shout outs here. But yeah, there's Sarah on her paranormally blonde cake, looking like a badass, holding a K2 meter. There you go.
Yeah, I remember that day sitting on that cake, and it was hard work. Yeah, it was. We can do a little. I had to climb all the way up that, and it's not easy when you're pigeon-toed like myself, because those little steps, it makes it hard. Right. But maybe we can do a little live streaming, Adam. Maybe we'll live stream and say hello. Maybe at midnight we can do that. I don't know. Maybe do something a little fun with everybody. I appreciate everybody that is joining us for that weekend. It's fun. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
Thanks everybody that signed up so far. And hopefully we get a couple more to make your birthday even more special.
Yeah, super, super special. It is the first annual Supernatural Soiree right there in Camden, New Jersey on the Battleship, New Jersey, hosted by Get Haunted and Ghosted Magazine. This is a party for everyone. Right, Rob? This is for paranormal lovers. This is for scary movie lovers. This is for Halloween lovers or just party lovers. This is for community to come together, hang out, have a good time, do something different. Come celebrate Halloween with everybody and meet some new people.
Yeah, I keep locking up. So if I'm making faces, that's why. I don't know. Am I here? Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, you're here.
All right, good. Yeah, Supernatural Soiree.
Oh, see, every time he says he's going to lock up, he locks up. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. Now, are you back? Now he's a little back. Now you're back. See, so somebody's messing with you this way. They're like, we kicked you off. Now they're going to mess with you.
Yeah, it's getting annoying. So yeah, there's a lot of good things coming. Some super cool announcements that we're going to be able to make here soon. But yeah, am I still here?
Mm-hmm. You are still here. There's baby
just a
Sarah.
reminder, Sarah's baby picture I got it from the Museum of Natural History.
You did, but you didn't get my Neanderthal picture, which is kind of crazy.
No, I didn't want to, give too much.
Yeah.
So speaking of this soiree, let's talk about Stacy throwing me off. Let's talk about the vendors, right? Everybody should know. If you don't know, there's one tent on the ship that will be dedicated to a select 12 vendors, and we've already talked about one. Rocky and her amazing human bone jewelry. Yeah, Darker Art Studios. Um, and now today, let's talk about DMP Custom Designs. So that's and you've met them on the side at least once, and some of you know them in person. That's Dallas and Pat Barker, right? And their newish business, right? They do a lot of laser engraving, laser cutting, really cool pendulum boards, Ouija boards, tumblers. What else do they make, Sarah? Dowsing rods. They make a lot of stuff.
They this is what's really cool. They really do. And number one, they're really super kind souls. They do work with Flamery Promotions. And they are with, I believe, RTL Paranormal. I believe that's still a paranormal team. But they're just two of the nicest people. And what I love about these vendors getting to have this moment, and there's only 12 tables, correct? There were 12 tables. It's really nice to be able to introduce them to a larger and broader demographics of people, because look, it's everybody is sharing their passion, and we are big supporters of people learning how to or sharing their passion and starting a small business. There is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with people wanting to expand their income and or trying something that they've always wanted to try. I remember back in the day, Rob, people used to encourage people to go out there and you know do something for themselves. So I'm excited for
Yeah,
Dallas and
yeah. It was a beautiful time in history when, you know, the dream of starting and running a small business and people not trying to destroy that. Those were the days. Those were the days.
those, those were the
Kent, I'm
days.
loving this. I'm loving this. Kent would like a crown made of the bones of his enemies. Um,
There you
that
go.
would be that would be kind of fun. So that's check out Dallas and Pat. They do amazing things. They would just had their booth at White Hill Paracon. Well, I think that was May last month.
Yeah.
And you're going to see more of them on the ship with us. So check them out. We're going to do
Yeah.
one more vendor spotlight because they deserve it. Mr. Rob with Ghost Gear, ghostgeartech.com. I just got the new Epic box in, just so you know, and it talks. Like I didn't realize it speaks. I'm gonna get it.
Oh,
I'm gonna get it. You want me to get it?
yes, I'm so excited about this
I
because
know. It's
this
probably
was
supposed to
something
be here.
that I have been like this. Everybody speaks about the Ghost Gear Epic Box, and they speak so highly of it. And I have wanted one. And he had them at the Pennhurst Paracon, and they were on sale for $200. I was so excited. I was like screaming it, like, "Oh my god, everybody! These things are on sale right now for $200. Like, get your Epic Box." And then he came over and he was like, here's an Epic box for you guys to use. So I am super excited. I hope that finds its way to Fairfield Infirmary for June 29th. I would love to be able to try that piece of equipment. And again, to see what everybody's talking about. And plus I love Rob. He's such a good guy. He's such a nice guy. And I love my fan tune. Or is it Phasmatune or Fantune? The music box that he created.
Fantune.
Yeah. I love that thing. The thing is so yeah, right. Hey, no, I wasn't excited for him to buy it so I could steal it.
Well, I know, Billy. I got you. I know. Everybody, I know. I'm burning through shit here. Yeah, Billy. The Epic box says new.
Oh, so is it just it's a yes no box, correct? Like is that pretty much how it answers?
Yes.
I am so excited.
So there it is. It's a nice piece of equipment. Really well done.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna assume he'll have some
and you can
gear right
turn.
there on the ship.
Yeah, and you can turn the voice off if you want.
Oh,
if you want.
nice.
So
If you want.
it's got options, but we used it when we did this I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name of the place, the Owl Club, and it was pretty freaking crazy
Yeah.
watching this thing react to whatever was making.
Oh, interesting.
Do you like me? Yes.
You can't.
Yes. Yes.
Did you just make it do that? Are you
No,
making
I
it
swear
do
to
that?
God, I'm not doing that. Do you think I'm pretty?
No.
Do you think that's your Nganga talking to you right now?
Is this my Nganga talking?
No.
Oh. Well, it's probably one of the many spirits that you bring home with you.
Yeah. Do you know about peanut butter? It is more fun than an 8-ball of the magic 8-ball is what I'm assuming.
Oh
you're
yeah,
talking about.
be careful because
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Don't start any new rumors. No,
Oh
let's not.
God, yeah.
Yes. No.
Oh. It's like trying to catch up with all your.
Well, I'm gonna turn this off now. Is that okay?
Oh well, you have to bring that to.
Yeah, we
Fairfield.
all know. I'll make a spot in your case for it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Owl's
love.
Club.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the new Epic box, and then the bottom setting there is to turn if you want to turn the voice off, but you get the visual indicators here. Yes and a no. It's a cool little piece of equipment.
Oh
It's
yeah, no,
really well made.
He's talking about the 8-ball comment.
Yeah, I know who.
Courtney just said yes.
Oh,
Peanut
okay,
butter,
yeah,
no
yeah.
new rumors. Yeah.
Um,
Oh hey, Joe B. There's Mr. Next
There's
of
Joe
Kin.
B. He'll be at White Hill with all the guests this weekend. He's co-hosting it.
Oh,
So that's the Epic box. I'm digging it. I turned it on yesterday for the first time, and it is, just so you know, it is rechargeable. So it's not. It's got a 3.7 volt
ooh.
lithium
Ooh.
battery in there, so you can charge it. You gotta just plug it in and charge her up, and you don't have to be changing batteries all the friggin' time.
Oh, I
Which
love that. That's
yeah, I
even
love that.
that's even better. That's even better. I love that. So you guys had somebody walking around last night?
It was talking. So, and it was it was weird. What was weird was it was almost interacting with the television show that was on.
Oh,
So it's kind of
maybe,
cool.
yeah.
I don't know if we're watching.
Yeah. Oh, you
that,
got
but
to, Damien. Do it. Do it. Add it
solid.
to your Git list. You're gonna love the ghost gear.
Comes with the the
equipment.
rubber protective booty. Here's your charging port, and again, really well made, professionally done. I did look at the insides. It's all purpose designed. It's not pieced together things. It's really nice. So
No, he is very mindful. He's very mindful about how he makes his equipment, and he is very picky. I would say very picky. Denise Peck is in the house. Hey, Denise. How the heck are you?
How the
We
hell
hope
are
your
ya,
day
Denise?
is well.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's that. So Rob will be set up there. He is one of the Dirty Dozen that made his way to the vendor tent on the Battleship New Jersey, which is looking beautiful during its restoration. So I'm excited about it. It's going to be cool.
Yeah, and I think we do have a table or two left, and here's the thing: it would be great. We are looking for just the right team. You know, if you are a team and you'd like to come and highlight your team and what you do, we're looking for you to come hang out with us at the Supernatural Soiree, and that is October 26th, right there in Camden, New Jersey, on the Battleship, New Jersey. We're trying to get a nice variety. We didn't want, you know, the same sort of vendor, you know, 12 tables of the same thing. We
Yeah,
wanted to give
no,
everybody a really good selection and
yeah,
variety.
absolutely. Like we didn't want it to be, and look, you know, because Patty's going to be there. There were a lot of psychics that wanted in. We just didn't want, it's not fair to them. It's not fair to the other psychics, not fair to anybody, really. So we had to, you know, kind of divide up, you know, the table into types of businesses, right? Then there's some really, and you'll see when we do some more, there's some non-paranormal, there's all kinds of really cool things coming. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
good, I
Yeah.
promise.
Look at
And
that. Denise is looking for a sugar daddy.
up, you know, you can put applications in at pacmanparanormal.com.
Hey, Sherry, how are you doing,
Oh,
sweetheart? Ooh, a new shirt sneak
yeah,
peek.
Sarah doesn't
What?
know about this one. I changed my whole font, ruined it. Never mind. It's funny. It was
Oh,
supposed to be funny. and and
oh.
and StreamYard doesn't like my PowerPoint very much.
Every
So
time it
I
changes your
know.
font.
It looks
But
good on my
just
computer.
you brought up a shirt, so just so you know, we did close down the Pride shirt design that Mr. Adam did brought to us. By the way, he brought this idea to us,
Yes.
and he did offered the design, and he himself said if we were going to sell 15 shirts, he would donate himself to the Trevor Project, which is a very important organization. And then if we sold more than the 15, he would up his, and his company matched that 100%. So for all you naysayers out there who have a lot to say about that particular shirt, you are sort of stomping right on somebody in the community, in the paranormal community and in the LGBTQ plus community, that brought the idea, and we simply helped bring it to life. And so it was his creation, his idea, and we're proud of it, and we're proud of you, Adam, and the collab. So thank you for that. We appreciate it, and you going that extra mile and providing support to an organization that you yourself said that was very, very near and dear to your heart, help save some of your friends. So yeah, you know what? So to you guys who have something to say about that, you know what? Fuck off. It
Fuck right off.
was fuck right off. It was an awesome collab to work with Adam. I loved his vision. I loved what he brought to the table, and so we do have that is now closed, and the shirt numbers are given to Rob, and we're going to get
Mhm.
those shirts ordered and created and out to those of you that wanted to support this creation and help support Adam and his
Yeah.
donation to Trevor Project. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I had to get that off my chest because it's
No,
kind
it's
of
okay.
pissed
And
me
people
off.
need to understand these are DTG shirts, right? These are not going to be screen printed or transfers. These are done with a direct to garment printer, which makes them very, very expensive. And yeah, Adam, I know about your order. Look, everybody, I need everybody to understand. It's just me. And with those orders and everything else, I am doing my best to keep up. When we sold way more than I ever expected to, right? So I'm trying to get
Yeah.
caught up on all these orders in between being on the roads for 2 weeks. So I get it, and yeah, I prefer a message than getting beat up here on the show. I'm going as fast as I can.
Yeah. But I do thank you, Adam, for saying that. So for those that love to take anything we do and turn it into something shady or whatever, whatever the mission is, I don't know. This was Adam's mission, and we are very, very proud of it. And Adam, that is the best statement you could say. So for all of you that purchased a shirt and help support this, y'all save some lives, and that's amazing. That's important. That's important. So thank you
Yeah,
for that.
dude. Yeah, and Adam, I love the design is super cool, right? And it's cool to bring somebody in from the community to collab on a design and get his vision out there and support his thing. So thank you again, Adam, for trusting us with that. Yeah, Courtney, there's people that have shit to say. There's that.
Oh,
You can't even breathe right.
no, I mean, it doesn't matter what we put out. There has to be something's got to be said about it. And I'm really not really sure because we're just over here trying to live our lives and be in the community with each and every one of you. So thank you guys on the side for being the community and for doing the good work. I think I don't know, it does a lot. It does a lot more. I don't know. It does a lot more to be kind. Yeah.
Yes. And I would like to
Or
remind
for fuck's sake, at this point, just say what the fuck you're mad about. Like it's getting ridiculous.
just say it. Say what you're upset about. And I would like to remind everybody that this iconic podcast
Hey, Carmen.
is every Wednesday at 1:00
Eastern time.
Eastern, because there is no other time zone. The other time zones are weak.
Yeah.
And wrong.
It's okay. Thank you for. She can't stay because she's at work, but we appreciate that you come on, Carmen. Thank you so much.
We all have to work.
Yeah. I don't know. Are we iconic? We'll ask Todd Esky about breathing right. I told him to quit breathing on our investigations. Yeah. Well, listen, that I get. Sometimes when you're just working closely with somebody and you breathe funny, you're just like, oh my God, you have to do that. It's kind of like when I chew during meetings with Rob and he's like, oh my God, can you chew any louder?
You make me sound like such an ass with that. Let's point out a couple of things. She wears earbuds, right? Which is it's an induction microphone. So when you have chips it sounds like you're chewing rocks really loud into my ears. And then I can't hear anything else.
Oh, you're precious. I was switching my AirPods.
So like, don't make me sound like that. It's literally like putting a bucket over my head and then hitting it with a rock. So I stop talking until she's finished. I don't yell at her. I don't hang up.
No, he does this.
No, I don't. Do I?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of fun. It's funny. It makes me just very self-aware of my chewing, but
it's mic'd. So anyway.
Yeah. Silent judgment. It is this little.
Listen,
it's the look, right?
Yes. It's more than that. It's not judgment. All right, whatever.
It's all good. Listen, it's just what happens when you're best friends and you work together all day long. And this is what happens. Sometimes you're just like, oh my God, get the chewing over with, right? Yeah. When she did not, Stacey, enough.
Yeah. So that's that. So yes. So it's been a crazy busy week. Knocking out orders. Got to run to the friggin' post office /UPS now or after this show. Yeah, the 1,000-yard stare of disapproval. That sounds about right. See, look at Joe B stepping up, helping his boy out.
No, he didn't. He said, "Do you need cheese with your wine?"
Oh fuck! Hey, Joe. I didn't see. Does he? Okay. Wow, Joe. Okay. All right. Let's see how this shit is. I bought Joe dinner the other night. I just want to remind him. Nice dinner. I think he had the what did he have? It was some fancy shit. French dip. I don't know. Steak. He probably got
how about I'll bring Joe B, are you coming to Fairfield? I'll bring some cheese. If somebody will bring a bottle of wine. I don't know how to pick wine because I don't drink. So
I don't let her do it. I will end up grape juice shit like
It won't
sweet,
be.
super sweet. No.
I don't know. I don't know. Wine is just. I'm not sophisticated enough for wine.
Yeah,
Oh, Merlot. That's what
I
Jess is
like
saying.
Merlot.
Merlot,
I agree.
not a Chardonnay.
No.
Box wine. Yeah, I'll run up to CVS and get a box of pink wine. I'll just pick
Yeah.
the color and it's gonna
No,
be pink.
no pink, no white. Has to be a blood red.
Okay.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
Joe
Joe
B
B can
actually
bring
gave
the
me a
wine.
bottle of his wine. It was very good. I still have a little bit left.
Ooh. Oh, look at this. Dracula's Castle.
Yeah, nice. 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 Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's that. White Hill Mansion this weekend. If you want to see Joe B, and now I'm definitely going to go because I'm going to smack him around a little bit after this cheese comment. If you want to see Joe B, Dom, Lori, and yours truly, come on down. Maybe some ghosties. Who knows? We'll see. Go to White Hill Mansion. It's there in Fieldsboro, New Jersey. And
That's a
if you
great
want to
location, Rob.
oh, it's so good. And if you want to celebrate Sarah's birthday at Fairfield County Infirmary with all of us, yeah, Kristen will be there too. You can give me Kristen.
Oh,
But with all of us, get your asses out there. And if you know anybody that makes cakes in Lancaster, just let me know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Kelly,
Kelly.
it's such a great location. You know, the history itself, the home, the mansion, is really, really pretty. And, you know, you got to help the Friends of White Hill Mansion, you know, to keep that location running and all that kind of stuff. It's I remember when we did our Halloween, the very first Halloween live,
Yeah.
and to hear whistling right there on the live when nobody else was around was so crazy. And I know that is one of the claims right there at the mansion is the phantom whistling. It's very, very crazy. Man, I'm just sad.
Oh, don't be sad. We'll live
You'll
stream
be
part
missed.
of it.
We'll miss you.
Yeah, White Hill, just cool. I've had many, 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 many experiences there, and I've been there probably 30 times now.
I don't remember if it was. I don't know if it was like part of some. I mean, it was random, but it could have. Hard to say, but it was definitely one of those things where it was like everybody was hearing it, not like everybody on the live was like picking it up as well. It was crazy.
It was cool.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
We're like off today.
We're so off. We should let everybody else just run the show right now.
I know. What are you guys
Yeah.
doing? Like, what do you guys have to share? Because right,
whistles there, shadow people. God, I've seen it all there. I just saw a full-bodied apparition there. It was one of my very first investigations. My very first time there, actually, and that's what kind of started my love affair with White Hill Mansion.
Yeah.
So cool.
Oh, Kelly was touched there.
Yeah.
Have you been touched there?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know you've been touched by guests, but were you touched by a ghost?
I wasn't saying that. Yeah, I remember you got a friggin' bruised arm out of that place. It looked like fingerprints on you.
And the weird thing was that after? I don't remember what session that was, but I know it was during one of the sort of recaps, and I felt like something was pinching me. Like I had on bracelets, so I was like, I don't know what I thought. I just thought maybe a bracelet was pinching me, and I remember I lifted up my thing, and they got considerably darker as like time, but it looked like 3 or 4 like fingertips. Yeah, like somebody grabbed my arm. It was like, what the hell was that?
Yeah,
it was weird. Oh, yeah, the bar is great. If you guys go down into the basement, the speakeasy. One of my favorite things that I learned that I watched, and I believe it was Danny, on I love to watch when they go and play poker on the poker table and they play
Mhm.
with the energy down there and getting some responses. It's such a great, it's maybe because it feels like a more intimate sort of investigation. I don't know. The home itself, everything about it. It's a great location to go to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we get all kinds. And then, we rarely invest for whatever reason. People don't investigate the parlor there. And
Yeah.
one night we just decided to. We were getting some pretty cool EVPs. One of them in regard to the river, which is just down the hill, right?
Mhm.
And then another one. This was a cool thing. Some of the guests knew French, so they started speaking French, and
Mm.
then they switched to German, and they were getting some weird responses to French and German. So
Oh,
just so many different things in that house. For me, the third floor is the creep show floor, and I just
loved it.
I love going up there. So
If
it
you
is
guys do go, that's where I was doing red light, green light with the music box with your music. This is the first time I got to play with that, which I fell in love with right away. But we put it across the hallway, and we were in the other room, and then there is something about the hallway in between those two rooms that you feel like you're in a void. It's so dark, and there's a stairway right there, but it's so dark in that hallway. And when I started to walk out there, so I would say, I'm red light, green light, like play when it is. I felt like suddenly like I was in the middle of universe and there was just nothing around me. But it was freaking me out because it's like you're letting me get too close. But it was responding and it was kind of fun. So try that game up there. Whatever's up there, which you were getting lots of shadows up there. It's intriguing and interesting.
Yeah, it's fun. I've watched grown men lose their minds up there. One guy, oh, your dog sounds like she's in an echo chamber. That was weird.
She just
That,
lost her mind here.
that was you though. All right, okay, just making sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy. I think it was a Halloween, one of our Halloween nights there, or just near it. And they he was just sitting there and he looked down that long hallway and lost his shit. Like he scared me because I couldn't see what he was looking at. And this
Yeah.
guy was more of a skeptic than not, right? But he started like Scooby doing it. Right, he was sitting on the floor and his legs started going, and then I got freaked out. And I'm like, dude, what? And he's like, I can't believe what I just saw. And what he saw matches a lot of experiences up on that third floor. So super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
You guys are not going to be disappointed. So there are a couple tickets left. So if you're interested in going, it is probably one of those locations. I don't know. It brings people together. I don't know. I think all locations do, but there's something about White Hill, and big friendships have been created right there at White Hill as people investigate together. So you're gonna love it. I know, right, Stacey? Like, she's protecting me from nothing. She doesn't like when people are in their own yards, apparently. So I don't know what her problem is. But yeah, it's such a great location, and I want to. It's one location I definitely want to go back to. I've only been there one time, but it is a location that I want to get back to. It's a great place to be.
Make it happen, lady.
Make it happen.
Just make it happen.
Yeah. So we've got 5 minutes left, guys. What do you guys want to share on the side, since Rob and I are clearly no eggs, barely any iced tea, and 5:30 wake up? Not a great combo.
I haven't eaten at all today. I had a half a donut. So I'm like,
I had a piece of peanut butter toast.
that sounds good, actually.
It's not a competition, Rob.
And I woke up at 4:59.
You're such a dick.
So
see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, folks. We've made some where Sandy became family. right?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes. Yeah,
it's
because
just a great look.
I had met Sandy on a different event, and then she showed up at White Hill, and that was that. Yeah. So here's your moment. Ask Rob anything. Ask Sarah anything. ASA,
Ooh,
ASA, ARA.
key. What? What? Oh, what?
ASA,
Yeah.
ARA. Asara.
What questions? What questions you got
Fish
for
and
us?
Oh
Any?
my God, fish and chips, man. When I was in the
Ooh,
UK, when I was in wherever the fuck I was, somewhere over there, I
yeah,
did have some good ass fish and chips.
yeah. Last April, my first. Oh,
Oh, you're welcome.
see, that's what I'm talking about. See, there's something special about White Hill. It just feels, and you gotta love Dawn. You gotta love Dawn.
Dawn's awesome. All right, they have
Well,
no questions for you.
I guess not.
Right?
No, none.
Yes.
Who complains the
Jesus
most?
Christ, man.
It
Apparently
depends.
everybody on the fucking side here.
That's a good
Let's go.
question, though. It depends on the day. It
Oh,
depends
between
on the day.
us? I don't know. This week you're in the lead, I think.
No, is being emotional a complaint?
I didn't say it. I didn't say that. Did we even talk about that? Did anybody say that? No. Oh,
You know why I have to complain the most?
fuck. Here we go. Go ahead.
Because I have to whip him into shape, and
Mm.
I don't think I don't think I'm a complainer. Am I a
Wait,
complainer?
wait, let's just stop. Whip me into shape.
Yeah. Sometimes I got to get you to, yes, Trevor. Let's just talk. First of all, really complaints. Do we have complaints? I mean, we might bitch at each other, but is that a complaint?
I don't know. Tell me. You tell me. That you took that question and ran with it. So let's hear your theories on this.
I think you have more complaints of me.
Really?
Yeah. Like, for instance, today, because
Yeah.
I use a Mac and you like Microsoft. So
Okay.
my spreadsheets don't work for you.
Okay. Can we pause for a moment?
Yeah.
So let's throw this out on the side. When I have a list of side pieces. If you had
See, he's already got a list.
to have a list of orders to ship with names, addresses, phone numbers, everything you need to actually ship those orders.
Yeah.
And someone sent you a screen capture of their worksheet. Would you and type this on the side, find that extremely helpful? Because let me help you out. If you don't know, we can't just cut and paste from a photo. Or B, would you find that less than helpful? Your answers now, please. A, helpful. B, not helpful. Uh-oh. C is you don't want none of that. Damien.
Well,
Damien.
yes. Thank you, Damien.
I can be there in 8 hours, Damien. That's not a problem.
Yeah. Listen,
Shut up,
I
Trevor.
knew here's the thing. I knew he couldn't, my sheets from my Mac would not work for him.
So, yes, right? Because guess what I can do with a CSV? I can upload that shit right into the Shippo, right into how I ship.
I don't
Oh,
know
look,
what
look at all these brown nosers, except for Andy. Andy, my man, Big Daddy Andy, promoted in the cult. Jenny Davis threw you under the bus too, Sarah. Just so you know.
that's fine.
Right under.
You know,
So yes,
I
look.
could add a piece. I could add a piece to this conversation. Do you guys
No,
want to hear my side?
let's
Do you
just
want to
stick
hear?
to the facts here for a second.
But there is another fact that they could possibly,
Okay.
that would possibly help. So, Jenny and Andy, you might want to think about your answer, because you don't have. Here's the problem that we are facing in the community. Here's the
Uh-oh.
nobody asks for all sides of information. They
Oh.
just want to go with the hey Bob.
Hey,
They
Bob.
just want to go with the narrative that they go with, right?
Right.
Like instead
Yeah.
of just getting all the information, they're just like, screw it, I'm just going to go with that narrative. I
So-
could tell you another
Okay.
fact that has been left out.
But let's just leave it right here, right? Because this was a very good exercise in taking a scenario and breaking it down, right? This was a
But not
social
all the way.
right, but this was my intent the entire time was
Oh,
to turn
was
this
it?
into a social experiment.
Oh,
All Jess knows
Hey.
is Mac.
hey, see,
Wow.
nobody wants that other piece to.
All right.
Nobody
You
wants.
can provide it. Go ahead, provide it. I've been beat up enough today, so you.
Oh, do you see how he has to add? He's going to add that to make sure that you guys give him a little love and
No,
support.
that's not what I'm saying. That is so not what I'm saying. Just saying anything you have to say in addition to what I've received already is not going to break me. So go ahead.
I
That's
will
all.
say whenever we have these little tussles, we do end up laughing.
We do.
We do. We do. Yeah. Like yeah. Look at Danny's just like, Danny knows. Well, just so everybody knows, I created my Mac sheet based on his Excel sheet he already had for himself. So
Listen.
you know, it's one of those things. I just made mine in alphabetical order with your names, with your emails, and then your addresses, you know, because I'm taking this over. But he did have that information already in an Excel that he could have copied and pasted. But he does not miss an opportunity to be annoyed with my choice of computer brands.
I will admit,
So
I hate Macs. I do. I don't like Mac.
I know you do.
However, numbers, right? I believe that's your spreadsheet program on Mac. At least it used to be. It's called Numbers.
It is.
But you also, my friend, have access to Google Docs, right?
I do, which you make fun of when I do Google anything.
Well, you do Google Slides, but I wouldn't have minded, this particular instance, just one time, in a format I could actually use, right?
Yeah.
But
so this was a very good social experiment to understand that people will only share what they share because they don't want you to know all the information, because they need you to be the reason they were annoyed in the first place. This was a beautiful lesson. Thank you, Rob.
This was my intent. And again, the entire time, this is what I was hoping to demonstrate for our faithful cult leaders, is that, before you react to something, before you run with a story, at least get two of the sides, because there's more than two.
You might want to ask for all the information,
or
and
even the real info, the truth,
and or when somebody says something and it seems a little like, maybe ask yourself, why would they say that? Why would they? Yeah. icebreaker skills. Exactly, Damien. I'm just
That's
saying
right.
it's yeah. I do a lot of things that are critical thinking. Thanks, Jess. And there's not
Oh
a lot of
yeah.
that. There's not a lot of that because people, again, we love a good story. We love to take in the tea, and we like the narratives. We like somebody to be the villain. It's how that works. Oh, let's see. Yeah,
Do, 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 do,
I gotta
do.
read. Let's see. There's
Yeah, I'm reading it. Yeah, listen, when I was in corporate America, yes, I'll have to agree. Drivers are a big thing, right? Much easier on the Mac than on PC. Better for Pro Tools. Betterness because the fastest Mac cannot keep up. He is not wrong. Look, Mac is great. It's trendy. It's like I'm cool. I have my Mac. I'm gonna sit in Starbucks. I'm gonna make presentations and spreadsheets that nobody else can use. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna have myself a
First
Mac.
of all,
I
I
had to
don't
get.
sit. I
I
don't. I don't sit at Starbucks.
Look. I didn't say you. See how she took that, everyone. It was that she took that as a personal attack. Um. So, Jess, yeah. Look, when it comes to video editing, Mac, and depending on the Mac, yeah. But I don't like Vegas Pro anyway. You should switch to Adobe. I'm also very biased in which software we use for, obviously. But anyway, yes,
Me
you
too,
do.
Adam.
Oh, Adam, you should. This is what well, tell me about it, man. By 8 o'clock, you guys want to know why your shirts aren't done? Because this is what I deal with all day till about 8:30, and then I'm like, I have to go sit on the balcony and cry. It's crazy. Adobe's
Mhm.
where it's at. Master Collection. Or now you can get everything online for a fair price, through Creative Cloud. Um yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
use Premiere Pro, I use After Effects, I use Audition, I use it all. But
Well, just so everybody knows, they can send their sympathy cards to Rob for having to deal with me on a daily. You
I
can send
wasn't
those right
I wa-
to Get Haunted in Easton, Pennsylvania. Make
stop, but
sure you.
I didn't yell at you or anything. I just was like, hey, maybe in the future you can send me something that I can use. That's what not even see, and that was meaner than I actually said it.
Yeah, I'll send you an email
Wait.
that had also all that information that he never even used. So I don't know. He likes to change the goal line for
Wow.
me.
Okay. I moved the goalpost. That's what I did, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
Oh look,
yay!
I won't say it too loud. I see shit. You just started riot on the side. There's like 40 shirts still in the mail system making their way to
Yeah,
all you crazies, including Trevor, Faith, and Paducah, which
Paducah.
it better be friendship. It better be friendship drive.
I got it right.
I'm just telling you. I'm telling him, not you.
Do you see how he's trying to get me in trouble, Trevor? He wants it to be so badly that I gave him the wrong information. Is what he's hoping. So I'm
Uh,
I'm gonna say
look, she's crying because she's nervous.
0.99%
Oh,
sure that friendship is your address. Correct, Trevor? That's it is. See, I was right. Confirmed.
all right.
Confirmed.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Thomas Bolger brought me a shirt to do for him, which I will get done. But see everybody else on the side waiting. Theirs comes first. Plus, Tom gave me a non-cotton shirt, so I'm worried about burning that fucker
Oh,
up. He needed a
it's
button
tough.
down, right? He needed his to be buttoned down. Lori needs V-neck. Everybody needs something. You know what I need?
Mhm.
You know what I need, people?
What do you need?
I don't know. What am I going to order for lunch? Chick-fil-A.
He needs That's not even nice. And you know it. That is not a nice thing to say. You know that I don't have one even remotely close to me.
So I know. So let me see. What do I want? Waffle fries?
Now he is being a dick. Yeah, no tear. My eye, it just won't stop. It's ridiculous.
I
It
know.
is ridiculous.
It's annoying.
Is it annoying? See, it annoys him. Do you see that? It annoys him. My chewing or my tearing eye. Is the honeymoon already over?
Is it? You tell me,
Well,
boss.
you tell me. You're the one that here, I'll email it to you. Would you like that in a spreadsheet?
Yeah, why don't you just screenshot it and send it to me?
Oh.
Why don't you make the spreadsheet and then send it to me as a screenshot? That'll help. Yeah. Don't cry.
Is that true? I know, like, then there's one near me because it just started right before the
It did.
show.
It did. Well, you have your windows open, and I truly believe that you have allergies because I've witnessed you be allergic.
You've been annoyed by my tearing
I
eye
didn't say
constantly
that.
touching it.
I didn't.
You
say
did
that.
actually say it was you did he not say it was annoying? I think he said
No.
he
Yes,
was annoyed.
Trevor, that's what this is. No, I'm not annoyed at all. This is fun.
It's so fun.
Not annoyed with you.
Okay. Okay, Joby, I'll stop sticking my finger in it. I'm not. It's just that it's driving me crazy. I'm trying to lift up my lash because I can feel a giant tear forming. Have you ever had that feeling before?
I cry every day.
It is the one. It's one eye. It is one eye.
Well,
I don't know. Well,
maybe you
that's
need
it,
an eye
folks.
patch.
Maybe.
You should get one.
I'm gonna bedazzle the shit out of it though if I'm gonna wear
You
one.
should get
I-
a bedazzled patch.
I took a really hot shower actually before show. It did happen. So it didn't help.
Didn't help.
It did not help. It did not help. Well, all right. Well,
Steam, but
listen.
Steam is good. Do you know? Here, quick story. So years ago, I was walking through the mall, and this lovely lady was, in those carts in the middle of the mall that try to sell you like as seen on TV
kiosk?
shit. So it was this little steam iron, right?
Okay.
Steam iron, and it worked beautifully, right? So I bought that thing. I think I paid way too much. And I brought it back.
Like, do you just do
No,
this,
it
or
was
was
like
it
a
an actual iron?
handheld. It was a handheld one where you just like,
like a wand.
Yeah, and it takes the wrinkles out. It just was magic. And back then I had my my collared shirts and my pants.
Dirty. Your pants. Well, I hope you wore pants.
Well, I wore pants. Just you know what I'm saying.
Your slacks.
Slacks. Thank you. My slacks. My Kenneth Coles. So yeah, my shirt was all jacked up. I had this thing sitting in the office. So I'm like, plug that fucker in, right? You know already?
I just can already imagine.
Yeah. So I was like, so I just took it and ran it across my chest a couple times. Shut up. Not even thinking that steam is the hottest shit on the planet.
Oh, but I'm the asshole for taking a screenshot of my my numbers.
But my steam burns did not affect your life in any way, shape, or form. Make your day harder.
Okay.
So I started screaming. I'll share my other story. This is the one that made me famous in kind of the electronics industry, or at least in the New Jersey and New York area. Years and years and years ago, my first job out of the military was at a company called Brother. P-Touch, little label machines, typewriters, word processors, all that fun stuff. So anyway, I was phone support. Um, when I wasn't teaching, I was a technical instructor, but also when I wasn't teaching, I would do phone support. It was winter. I had a really nice sweater that I liked a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
And we sat in sort of a horseshoe shape, right? Because we all were on the phones and we needed to get to manuals and all those fun things to help everybody. So I had a little straggler string, right? That's a wool. It was a wool sweater, and like God, it was driving me crazy because it was just sticking off. So I was like, oh, I'll burn it off. So I get the lighter and I hit that thing, and I go up like gasoline. My whole it goes up my arm. It's across my shoulders. I'm like, no, we had headsets, right? So I'm like out of my chair, the wire pulling fucking phones off the desk. Just I'm on fire, literally. And I worked with a bunch of guys, so they just like turned and they're like looking at me on fire, and I had to literally roll on the floor in the middle of the room during phone call. People are like helping service techs, So yeah, I lit myself on fire.
Uh-huh.
And what did we learn? We learned that wool can be very, very flammable.
Flammable. Yeah. Yeah. We sure did. Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's that. Those are your two funny Rob stories.
Yeah, I would say today's show was nothing short of amazing lessons to add to your toolbox of living and life hacks. Don't forget to go to Ghost Gear and order your Epic Box, and it now talks. So get one of those for you. And this weekend, few tickets left for White Hill Mansion, and still a few tickets left for Fairfield in Lancaster, Ohio, on June 29th. All right, Danny's dying. All right.
Yep.
All right, guys. So with that, we're going to send you off. Have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week. Do not forget tomorrow night, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Join us with Ask Stacey Stuff as he goes over his amazing predictions for 2024. As always, we see you. We love you so much, and we appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for being the amazing parts of the community that you are. We look forward to our interactions with you. We look forward to seeing you at events, and we look forward to watching you on social media, spreading the positivity. So with that,
go be positive.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Go be positive. Yeah, we love you guys.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Okay, with that, I'm cutting them off. We're done.
And then